My lovers, Scorpio Nation and their lovers, welcome to your June 2020 astrological sign update. Now remember, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign. You should watch your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign, and you can watch your person's placement in those areas, because when it comes to soul connections, the energies can be flipped. Okay, sometimes spirit wants to appreciate everybody to appreciate each other's perspective. Okay, that's one. Two, I'm really excited today to be using this deck, the Twin Flame Soulmate deck. And it was actually created by one of our soul sisters, Renee. And it's just absolutely amazing for me to be holding this in my hand, because we were talking about it, and then another tarot reader told her that she should definitely create a deck, and bam, it's here in my hand, and I'm going to be using it to get a significator for your person. So I want to thank Renee for this deck, and if you want one of her, a copy of your own, we're going to put the links in the description box, and if you want posters of the images that she has, you can also click on that link as well. Okay, and we're going to be using two decks that I got for my birthday which is the Mermaid Tarot and the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck, and both were donated by Devita. And Devita actually has her own channel on YouTube, so I want you guys to check it out. It's Medium of Light Tarot, and I'm going to put the link down below. If I forget, please remind me, okay? All right, Scorpio, let's get a significator from your person. Their energy, not necessarily towards you, just how they're feeling. Their energy. What's the significator for your person? All right, let's see. We have separation. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who's not talking, but I'm getting a message also of someone who is compartmentalized. I think you could probably watch maybe Gemini reading, because we got someone who's kind of fragmented there as well, but this is what I'm getting. But I think whoever this is, this person is missing you, Scorpio. Okay, they're thinking about you, but I'm thinking either one of you or both of you are in a karmic cycle. You see these swirls here, right? Either one of you are in a kind of karmic cycle. Oh, and they're also telling me somebody's in a spiral, like a downward spiral also. So if it feels like a person's energy and what you've been feeling, you need to send them a little love and light, give them a little prayers there, because I think this person might even be in dark night. Anyway, so the card says separations are orchestrated by the universe for us to take a step back and work on ourselves. We have no control over other people, and we should learn to let go of codependent behaviors. Spirit is asking you to learn unconditional love for self. So this is telling me that, just as the card said, you guys may not be talking right now, or you guys may be in just sporadic communication, but this is very instrumental in both of you releasing codependency and stepping into self-love. But I'm getting that you guys can't help missing each other, and this person definitely feels the separation from you. Let's get 3 cards underneath that. All right, so we have the 5 of Swords, which is mind games, conflict, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have a 2 of Wands here, and we have an Empress. All right, so this person's facing a choice. I think we got this. The 2 ones I did before you guys, Gemini and Taurus. So one of them got this, where this person has a choice. They either choose to continue to sabotage themselves and screw themselves over, or they move towards the Empress. That is the choice that they are faced with right now here in separation. They're thinking about you, missing you, but do they continue staying in some kind of situation where they're sabotaging themselves, where there's lots of conflict, or do they move on to who they consider to be their counterpart? I'm really getting that there's a karmic here, or this person that you're dealing with could be in karmic energy, or even you could be in karmic energy, or both of you could be in the karmic energy of holding on to the material world, and that is somehow affecting your connection. Because we have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this Queen of Pentacles, she is all about the material world. She's a gold digger, right? So it could be that you guys might be off balance because you guys concentrating on the material world. And this separation is meant to give you guys the enlightenment needed to realize that rat race and going after the material world, it's just an illusion. It's an illusion that keeps you in a low vibration. Okay, so two messages. It could either be you guys are in that karmic energy of, you know, going after the material world and making decisions based on, you know, finances, or it could be that your person is with a karmic because they thought that would be more abundant, but it was just illusion, and they're realizing all of this now in separation. So take what resonates, right? There's going to be thousands of you watching it, so you have to figure out where you're at. But you know, this person's really missing you. This is the main message, right? They're really missing you right now. So let me just put this aside, and we're going to go into my emotional intelligence deck, and we're going to look at the emotional energy, not necessarily for you. Let me just adjust the light, but just how they're feeling, because this is going to tell us the story of what's happening in their life. And then we'll go a little deeper with the Kipper cards. Okay, all right, so let's see. Okay, what is this? All right, somebody's satisfied. So every time I see that satisfied card, I think that they're in some sort of comfort zone that they're enjoying, and they don't want to break free from that. Yeah, because they're codependent. This came up again in the Taurus or Gemini reading, so you can check those two out as well. And then we have proud here. So this is someone also in their pride and ego. That's what I'm getting here. I'm noticing at the bottom of the deck is neurotic. So this is someone who's also overthinking things. I mean, this is like Nine of Swords energy. So let's see what's this satisfied about. Yeah, okay. So it looks like there's some kind of karmic cycle that they want to end. Okay, and they want to manifest a new beginning here, because they're in love. Look, Scorpio, look at you, Scorpio here and Scorpio here, right? They want to manifest a new beginning, I guess, with their Scorpio, it looks like. And they really do want to move forward. I think it looks like you are their comfort zone. Yeah, so they want to really move forward. I think they're feeling this magnetic pull towards you, and they see you as 10 of Pentacles. They want to free themselves from some kind of comfort zone that they're in because they're feeling the psychic connection here. Okay, but this person's codependent and they're afraid of abandonment, it looks like. What's this about? Yeah, I think this person might be in some kind of marriage or some kind of committed relationship, and they just want out because they've been stressed out, so they want to come back and apologize to you. I see proud here. What is this? Pride and ego. This person's been healing their heart though. Okay, I think this person was in their pride and ego before, that they were being a player, being arrogant and all kinds of shit. But maybe what you didn't know is that underneath all of that, this person had no self-esteem and no self-worth, and that's why they were in such pale energies. They were unawakened and unenlightened here. And quite frankly, they're still resisting transformation. Okay, but they're missing their Scorpio though. We have death in reverse. They're missing you, but their own insecurities keep them stuck and keep them in this mode of rumination here. We have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and that's the overthinker. All right, so we see someone here. They want to manifest a new beginning with you, Scorpio, but they're afraid. They're afraid to come off their comfort zone. They're afraid to make that move, make that leap. All right, so let's see what's happening in their life. Spirit in 3 cards. Tell us what's happening in their life right now. We have occupation. So we see this person's hard at work right now. And this is like the 7 of Pentacles because 34 reduced to 7. And you know, this is about work. So the 7 of Pentacles. So this person could be invested in something. They're working hard at something. Or they might be working hard in order to mend something, because I see her sewing machine there. Okay, they could be creating something. I have to pull cards on that. Something in their life is slowly dying, like there's some kind of cycle that's come to an end. Or it could be that someone, they've suffered some sort of loss, as in somebody may have transitioned. And we also have a child. But I notice it's a card number 18. And 18 is about shadow work, so it could be work on their inner child. And 18 also reduced to 9. So that is all about the self as well. Okay, so let's have a look. And 18 is, you know, the moon. And that's Pisces and Cancer. So that's water. So the 9 of water is about your self-esteem and your self-love. So it could be that they're working on that, but they're healing that inner child in order to bring about that change. Alrighty, so let's have a look at occupation. What's this about? Alright, so it looks like your person's working hard because they want to walk away from a particular situation. Now, it's something that they invested in the past, but it looks like whatever it is, it's slowly coming to an end. Okay, yeah, they see the truth of the situation, and Spirit is leading them to take a leap of faith and to manifest a new beginning. We have the 8 of Cups, which talks about walking away from the things that don't serve us. We have the Ace of Swords, seeing things clearly, speaking your truth, being your authentic self. We have the Fool, Aries, all about listening to your intuition, listening to your instincts, letting Spirit lead you. And then we have another Ace again, so all about new journeys, right? And then we have the other Ace again, which is the Magician, number 1. So that's all 1, 1, 1. And of course, you're walking away on a new journey. That's another 1 again, quite frankly. So this person, they're thinking about new beginnings. They're ready to walk away from something. Okay? There's some cycle in their life that is coming to an end. All right, so we have here an Empress. Okay, so this person, I think they were confused in the past as to who was their counterpart, but they're not confused anymore. All the scales have fallen from this person's eyes, and they're seeing things absolutely clearly. They're seeing that there's something in their life that's heavily codependent and toxic, and that it's dying. Okay, yeah, and they know that they really need to release the things that no longer serve them, because they have not been happy. They have not been happy. We have the Sun reverse. I think they've been dealing with someone who was sneaky and deceptive, but know that this is all their karma. Okay, the universe don't sleep, right? So this is all their karma, but they're realizing that they have to love themselves, whether it's their karma or not. They deserve to be happy, and they have to make this choice. But we see a child here, so there could be a child in the mix, but what I'm getting from this is a lot of shadow work. So let's see. We have a child here again, so there's some passionate message coming in about a child. Okay, and it's related to the karmic. Now it could be that the karmic is childish, or it could be that there's some information that's being revealed about a karmic and some child here. Okay, your person is standing in their power, the karmic is not. Okay, now we know this is karmic energies here with this Queen of Cups reversed, because all reverse court cards are karmic energies in my reading. And look, we have Scorpio here, so they could be very well, as I said, making a decision between a karmic energy, a karmic partner, and you, Scorpio, because they're feeling very passionate for you and they want this new beginning. Let me see how does a child figure into this though. Yeah, your person's ready to stand in their power. I think your person might be married or in some kind of high level commitment, it looks like. Yeah, and I think they've not been speaking their truth for a very long time. They've just been holding their feelings inside, and this caused a lot of conflict, a lot of mental conflict. And you know, when you're conflicted within, you can only generate conflict without yourself, outside of yourself, right? So your person, they're putting on their big boy or big girl panties right now and taking charge of their life, and this is going to create a lot of drama. It's going to create a lot of drama in their life, but I think your person is determined to fight for their happiness. Okay? Alrighty. So let's look at your person's headspace with regard to you. When they think about you and this connection, what's going on in their head? I think a lot. I think a lot. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. All right, so this could talk about victory. It could talk about ego. Let me see the card underneath this. All right, so your person's very concerned about their public image and what people are going to say if they walk away from the situation that they're in. And this is why they've been resisting taking charge of their life for a long time. But you're calling them, you see. You're the Queen of Cups. They're feeling the psychic pull towards you. They're feeling the love. And they're realizing total wish fulfillment lies in your direction. And that's what's causing a lot of upheaval. If it wasn't for you, your person would just stay in this situation and stay in their comfort zone. I mean, it would be really shitty. But I'm getting, like, since childhood, your person's navigated shitty situations. So it really won't matter to them. But they've been shown something greater, something deeper, and now they can't unsee what they have seen, Scorpio. So you're on their mind. Death. That's you. That's you. This person could also be thinking about the ending between you guys, but I'm getting your person's going through a big transformation, and I guess that's why that coffin was there as well. There's a transformation that's happening with your person. Five of Wands in reverse. They just want peace in their life. They're fed up of the drama. I think your person has been in all kinds of tumultuous situations for quite some time, because, you know, it's easy to hide your true self in turmoil. Okay? As long as people are generating karma and you're in warrior mode all the time and there's no peace, you don't have to think about yourself. You don't have to look at what you've manifested. You're just in survival mode, on the adrenaline. But now this person's recognizing, I can't live my life that way. Okay? So we have the Ace of Cups, your person wanting a new beginning. And this is also about loving yourself. Okay? So without clarifying the cards, I see this person is going through a major transformation. There's a lot of things that are rising from your person's unconscious or subconscious and that coming up through the conscious self to be refined, to be dealt with. There's a lot underneath the surface there. Yeah, and they're realizing they just want peace. They want peace. They don't want all these people interfering in their life. They don't want all the drama. They just want peace and they want love. And so they want to manifest this here with this new beginning. Let me pull some cards. Spirit, why do we have the Death card here? Yeah, this person's healing their heart. This is what is driving the transformation. So all these different things that they've been pushing underneath the surface since their childhood, it's all coming up to be purged. And they're realizing just how shitty and unstable their childhood was, and how they've recreated that crappy circumstance in their present relationships, even in their job, because they've never dealt with these emotions. Okay, yeah. So this person, I think, they had it pretty rough, and they learned not to express their feelings, to keep their feelings inside, and this is what is eating at your person right now. So there's this big transformation that's happening because they wanted to deny their truth, right? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse because they were enjoying their comfort zone. But you know what? Spirit is calling them to deal with their wounding and be this Nine of Pentacles independent person, and to walk away from situations that don't serve them. So big upheavals happen in your person's life. They just want peace. We have the Five of Wands here. I think this person feels alone, feels like an outsider, feels like an alien, right? There's nobody on your person's side, and they just want to start afresh. So we have the Fool and we have the Magician. They just want to start afresh. Okay? They want love, and they're learning to love themselves, so they're not going to settle for less. They've been doing a lot of inner reflection, and Spirit is telling them time to end that cycle of self-sabotage. Okay? All right, so if this feels like your person's energy, join me in the extended. What we're going to do there, we're going to look at their heart space energy for you. What's blocking this connection right now? We're going to get some messages from their 3D self, messages from their 5D self. We're going to look at potential actions towards you by the end of the month. And then and then we're going to get some advice cards. I just smell someone's cologne, and now I'm getting all kinds of true chills. This is so weird. Okay, Scorpio. It had to happen during your reading, right? Yeah, I'm smelling someone's cologne. All right, Scorpio. Join me in the extended. Okay, take care. Bye.